Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Oh my god. We're gonna be playing some Metal Gear Survive today. Everybody's favorite game. Let's go. I think there might be an update. I didn't even check it, but it had the update before I started it. But we'll see. I gotta remember how to play this thing. So I wonder if I could just continue the game and then play back the missions. Or should I just start a new game? I think I should just start a new game. We'll just start a new game, guys, from scratch. Boy, that's my character? I don't even remember how my character looked. Let's see. Where do you start a new game from? Oh, that's a PlayStation Store. I think I just have to go to the little kiosk thing to play a new game. Visible to the dusk.
To keep crew members alive, we need common resources. Common resources
Right.
either through
Chapter
production at
replay.
base camp or by you yourself supplying them, Captain. I'll leave the situation in your hands, Captain.
Let's start from the beginning, guys. All the way from the beginning. We're gonna play the opening cutscene and then continue. So this is supposed to be before the Phantom Pain and a few years after Peace Walker. Right before Ground Zero. The opening cutscene. I remember this. This was the attack on Mother Base. The aftermath.
That's the last of the investigators. All right, let's get started.
One journey will end in purgatory, but let us pray that they who travel the depths of hell will this time reach paradise.
This is the next one.
It's Morpheus.
Not this one. Close, but not quite.
Well, sir.
Let me see that.
Milo.
Are you sure that this is the one, sir?
Yeah. Thanks. Good to see you again. Forgive me for what I'm about to do.
You okay? Get yourself together. Cover me.
MC Squared, appreciate the like and the retweet. Create your character.
You're the key to everything.
Signal acquired. Collecting the package.
This is practically an obsession with you.
Soon, you'll have faith in this one, too. This soldier is the traveler we've been waiting for. The one who will bear the punishment for our having strayed from the paths of righteousness.
You do like your poetic turns of phrase, don't you? But I'm not in the mood for them. I'll get straight to the point. I read the report. This one's infected.
Yes. Which is what put the subject in suspended animation. But it won't be long before that ends.
And then a threat to mankind becomes reality.
That won't be the case.
Why not?
I told you, this soldier is a traveler. A traveler who is going to enter the gates of hell for us.
What a ridiculous... Are you serious? After how long it's been since we've heard from the Corps? With the energy we have left, we don't even know if anyone we send would make it through. And you want to risk the fate of the section on this?
I think you got it and you shared it with me.
That's why this one is the perfect candidate. This
Hell no, she don't play that.
in our world anymore.
That was you.
To put it another way, no one is more qualified.
You have a
to
digital
carry
one.
out a
I think
mission
it's
on the other
the
side.
third one.
Am I wrong? There's one other advantage that no one else has. Look at the left arm.
It's just an arm.
That arm was lost 6 months ago when it was severed.
What?
And yet, it regenerated. A result of the infection stimulating tissue growth. Nothing we haven't seen before. Except this time, we're talking about human tissue. Evidence of remarkable adaptation against the infection. the dead running rampant on the other side. This one is more than capable of responding to the threats there. 1943, Philadelphia. Teleportation. That experiment gave us our first glimpse of the future. Now this soldier can give us everything we've been after ever since.
All we've done is continue to fail, including 6 months ago. We cannot take a chance on ideas with no basis in reality.
There is a basis for this. Those who have descended to hell are able to see further than others, Gruen.
Another one of your prophecies. Enough of that nonsense.
My proposal will bring glory to the section and to you. You intend to use this one as a test subject in the future, don't you? But any result of those efforts would be trivial. If this mission succeeds, the rewards will be immeasurable. Think of the research and how it's stagnated. Better yet, this could lead directly to the power that unites the world.
I'll get the section on board.
The day I take your word on the game and it's actually good.
Unforgivable. I'll give you instructions in due course. Until then, do not take matters into your own hands.
Don't take matters into my own hands, huh? How blissfully unaware they are. The future is in my hands.
Alright, that was the opening, I believe. Let's see. I think we have to go into the next act, or I don't know if it just plays it through. Let's see if it just plays it through. Oh yeah, it just plays it through. Nice. Milo.
You made it through the gates of hell. You're now standing in Dite, the world beyond the wormholes. Abandon all hope from here on, not to mention fear and doubt. Your Beatrice is waiting up ahead. Better get going. As I mentioned in the briefing, first order of business is to head for base camp.
Alright.
You'll need to procure all
You're
weapons
not
and equipment
playing
on
this
site
crap.
for this mission. Same goes
They
for
died.
food. To enter the gates of hell, you have to shed everything. I'm monitoring your status over comms via the wormhole. Oh, guess I never introduced myself. Call me Good Luck. Not a bad name for the pilot of this ship, huh? Your life is low. That's to be expected, though. You just came out of suspended animation. But if your life runs out, there'll just be another one of them. Keep an eye on it. Gotta go up and over. And watch your step. Base camp is still a ways ahead. Base camp is beyond those ruins. Now go. Your journey's just getting started.
I remember this. Now I'm remembering the game.
Don't move! Hands up! Back away from them! You're here? A Mother Base survivor? Hey, you okay? What did you do to him?
Alright, got my gun.
That's a wanderer. Resident of D-Tank. Use the weapon you picked up to eliminate it. Track of the wanderers. Better move quick. It's up to you whether you take them on or go around them.
Hope that luck of yours rubs off on me. I just had to shoot my brothers. I'm not gonna die here, that's for sure. I've got a long list of questions for you. What are those things? Where are we? What happened?
I'll answer your questions.
Who are you?
The man you're talking to. If you need a name, call me Good Luck. And you? What do I call you?
Name's Reeve.
Of course.
What's so funny?
Nothing, forget it. Now, as promised, let me answer your other questions. The monsters you encountered are called Wanderers. I'll spare you the details, but they were once human like you and I. until they were infected by some unknown life form, which turned them into what you saw. And you were in a world destroyed by Wanderers. Welcome to Dite. It exists in a dimension separate from your own.
Unknown life form? Separate dimension? What kind of shit are you trying to pull?
This is no joke. Whether you believe me or not, look around you. Clearly you realize the predicament you're in. Which brings me to this. I want to give you an opportunity. Work with us. Do that, and I'll make sure you have a ticket out of there. We're your only lifeline. Surely you're not gonna turn that down.
When this is over, I'm gonna send you to hell myself.
I like that answer. Now, as before, head through those ruins to base camp. How you go about that is up to you and the captain.
Captain? You mean this clown?
You have an objection? We're the ones who went there to complete a mission in the first place. I didn't think you would have a problem taking orders from someone else.
All right, whatever. Okay, I've got an idea. Like Good Luck said, we need to head to this base camp. But we have to make sure we don't bring any of those things with us. Luckily, I have some C4 an engineer in my unit was carrying. More than enough to bring this place down. I'll go plant the C4. Meanwhile, you get on out of here and secure our escape route. All right, let's get this show on the road. Don't you run off without me, Captain.
It'll be good to have around. But for now, you're not gonna leave without a weapon, are you? Craft something out of the materials around you. All sorts of things wash up in Dite from other dimensions. Some of them will help you complete your mission, so go on, don't be shy. Finders keepers, right?
Ooh, I remember all of this. I already got all my exotics and everything. Simple barricade shouldn't be that hard to destroy. Try out that weapon you crafted. Another Wanderer. Avoid all unnecessary combat. We know that Wanderers can see as well as hear. If you enter their field of vision or make a loud noise, that's when you sense an enemy. Information about them appears on the threat ring. You'll know their status and in which direction they're located. Take advantage of this to avoid any unwanted attention. I forgot I don't have a combat knife to back.
Wait. There's a Wanderer up ahead, too. You'll need to eliminate it. You can put a Wanderer out of commission by destroying the crystallized area on its back. Sneak up on it from behind and take it out with your knife.
Nope. I can't, I just need that.
That did the trick. Keep moving. See that ladder? Climb it. Base camp is just ahead.
This is Reeve, the C-Force planet. Making my way out now.
Yeah, I'm doing the story, or I guess the cinematics in it. So it should just be cutscenes, and we can avoid all the walking around the map. Oh, look, they have my base set up still. My herbs and everything, water tank. I used to go in with the crossbow and just because it's silent. And I used to put the little grenade at the end of it to cause it to explode. Flashback. Look, it's Snake. I guess he is in the cutscene.
All right. Revival went A-okay. I know you've just woken up and you're probably wondering what the hell's going on, but we're short on time. I'll give you the gist of things while we wait for the wormhole digger to finish starting up. Okay. So, basically, I'm going to be sending you to another dimension. Yeah, I'm sure you have plenty of questions, but I haven't got time to answer them. Just listen to me. Take a look at this photo. 1968, South Vietnam. It was taken in a town in the north by a journalist accompanying American forces. He took it right before he was killed. Killed by the thing in this photo. And that thing used to be human. Don't believe me? In the section, we have a name for humans that have turned into these monsters. We call them Wanderers. They get infected by this life form we've yet to fully understand. And they end up like that. Wanderers are extremely ferocious. They attack anyone they see indiscriminately. But the worst part is, even when you destroy a Wanderer, the life form that infected the person doesn't die. If we don't do something about them, before we know it, there will be enough of them to destroy the human race. Fortunately for us, back then they appeared in a part of Vietnam where American forces were fighting. That meant we were able to send in a team, in amongst our boys, to wipe them out fast. We got every last one of them. We made the operation look like one of the massacres that occurred throughout the country. Of course, there's a reason the section was able to detect their presence. We've known about this life form for decades now, and about the world it comes from. While it looks a lot like ours, it's populated by Wanderers. It's like a vision of hell. We at Wardenclyffe section first observed a wormhole to this other world about 30 years ago. We've studied them ever since. The reason being, we can extract energy from Wanderers. We call it Kuban energy. We're talking about a massive energy source. One that could very well shift the balance of power in the world. As you know, 6 months ago, an enormous wormhole appeared over Mother Base when XOF attacked you. That event enabled us to obtain the coordinates of their world. So for the first time since our research began, we sent out a manned expedition team, the Charon Corps. But we lost all contact with the Corps a while back. Our assumption is they're all dead. You'll have 2 mission objectives. First, recover the research data the Charon Corps left behind and gather Kuban energy. Second, rescue any Corps survivors you come across. I'm aware that ideally we'd be sending a team that's fully equipped for this kind of mission. But there's no time for that. Not with the Hound of Hell after us. Plus, with the energy we have at the moment, the wormhole will only be able to transport one person. You'd rather sit this one out? Sorry, but you don't get a choice. The reason being, you're already infected with that life form I was telling you about. And if you don't want to turn into one of those things, you better do what I tell you. The Charon Corps' research data should include information on a way to prevent a person from turning into a Wanderer. Looks like the digger's ready. When you arrive on the other side, start by heading for the base camp that the Corps used. I'll be issuing all instructions by radio. Guess I'll see you in hell. Good luck, Captain.
Looks like you lost them. That's base camp you can see from there. Make your way to his location.
I'm all right. I can make it on my own.
Life forms detected. Waking from emergency sleep mode. Rebooting. Standalone Operational Support Program, Virgil AT-9, reboot complete. It has been 34 days, 9 hours, 12 minutes, and 2 seconds. Commencing debrief.
Take a closer look. They aren't with the Karen Corps.
I detect a device on you. Connect it to me. Line of communications with section authenticated.
Personal data acquired. Welcome aboard Karen's boat, Captain.
Why don't I begin by introducing myself? I am Standalone Operational Support Program, Virgil AT-9. It's nice to meet you.
Monsters, now a talking machine.
No need to be surprised. She was originally the Charon Core support AI. They were...
Internal database voice print match. It's been a long time, good luck.
It sure has, Virgil. Sorry to spring this on you so soon, but I'd like to give you a new mission. You can find the details in the captain's device. Well, this was unexpected. The wormhole's closing as I speak.
Good luck's gotta go dark. Hope we'll be all right.
Do not worry. I will assume the role of the captain's mission support.
We've downloaded mission information from the device you connected. Our support systems are already up and running. According to this information, the Karen Corps has already ceased its activities.
The captain's mission is to recover the Corps' data and gather Kuban energy. The mission also includes exploring Dite and rescuing any survivors. Is this correct?
So, the two of you are talking to each other. What's the deal with that?
That reason is unknown. Originally, when I was participating in the Karen Corps' operations, he didn't exist. What I deduce from this is he is a personality created out of necessity amid the unforeseen situation that forced me to enter emergency sleep mode.
And what might that unforeseen situation be?
Unknown. When it occurred, all data I acquired while supporting the Corps was lost.
What exactly do you know?
are AIs designed to offer special operations support. I imagine we'll be able to provide you and the captain with valuable information for your mission.
All right, so why don't you start being useful? I don't know the first thing about this place, or the monsters here. Tell us everything you know.
This world is located on the other end of a wormhole, or a distortion in space-time. For convenience, we call this world Dite. We've learned in the course of our investigation that Dite's environment is very similar to that of Earth.
However, it is decisively different from Earth in factors such as the presence of wanderers and the dust.
Dust?
The dust is a mist-like substance made up of micro-sized particles of unknown composition. It covers the greater part of Dite. It is extremely toxic to humans, and without some form of countermeasure, a person cannot operate within it unimpeded.
How do we get back to our world?
There is a way, though this is not currently possible.
Why not?
To return home, we need to activate a device called the Digger, which is capable of generating large wormholes. However, we lack the data to do this.
The Karen Corps intended to use the Digger to return home, so it's highly likely that the data you will recover will describe how to activate it.
Looks like my only way out of here is to help you with this mission. Let's split up to look. Just need...
If I may be so forward, the captain should probably be the one doing the searching. Mr. Reeve, sir, I detect in you localized hyperthermia, most likely caused by severe inflammation. I do not recommend staying on your feet for too long.
You can read me like a book, huh?
Well, I think we have a plan. Let's get started right away. It's going to be a long road, but remember, Captain, a journey of 1,000 miles wasn't built in a day.
I think the expression is either a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, or Rome wasn't built in a day, isn't it?
Is that so?
Sorry, Captain. Looks like...
members to units will ensure base camp runs more smoothly. Assign crew members as the situation warrants. Please take appropriate action, Captain. Before you begin your mission in earnest, let's go over some basics. Open your iDroid. Unlike us, you humans need food and water to live.
Be sure to eat or drink when you become hungry or thirsty.
Speaking of which, let's find you something to eat. Open your iDroid's map screen. The map displays terrain you yourself have visited. As we've lost the data the core collected, you will have to map unexplored terrain yourself.
In areas where we can support you, the map will also show your current position. However, this does not apply outside of these areas. There, you'll have to study the lay of the land to figure out where you are.
The situation report informs you of the current situation. At the moment, you need to secure food and water. Information is added to the report as the situation warrants, so be sure to check it on a regular basis. Now, let's get back to finding food and water. We've detected a place with usable resources. Begin by heading there. We've marked their predicted location on the map. Place a guide marker.
You've placed a guide marker. Just like this, you can set your destination to wherever you like.
Objective. Now hunt an animal to obtain food.
Hmm?
Placing a stamp on the map allows you to make a note of a place you've visited.
This completes your first mission.
When you return to base,
I've detected a new memory board. Sync with me to update your iDroid's data.
we just went over some basics, but this was time well spent. After all, this knowledge will be indispensable to surviving this environment.
May the rest of the mission go this well. Now then, on to recovering the data of the Karen Core.
The Corps set up observation posts around D-Tech, accumulating research data on the memory boards there.
We detected a memory board during your exploration earlier. Make your way to its location. There are various types of skills, all of which give you special abilities. Making good use of these will increase your chances of survival in this world. Captain, during your exploration earlier, we detected a memory board left behind by the...
When you craft a weapon, you can equip it off the bat, or send it to the...
All right then, go and retrieve the memory board. I've marked its predicted location on the map. Check it on your iDroid.
Here. I think I remember how to play. Oh.
I detect a memory board when facing off against a horde of wanderers. Utilize defense units you have crafted, such as fences, to attack from a protected position and maintain the upper hand.
It's possible to use wormholes to summon units to your location as well.
acquired from memory board. I will analyze it. Return to base camp. When you return to base camp, the map screen is updated. Time to analyze the data. Please synchronize your iDroid with me here.
I think this is how you change your outfits. There you go. A riding suit. Upload complete.
The data on the memory board you obtained becomes available to us when you connect the board to us. Let's go ahead and take a look at the data on it. Analysis complete. The board contains research data on Dite, primarily on Wanderers and Kuban energy, as well as operational records. You can examine the details on your device.
So that's part 1 of the captain's mission in the bag.
No. The data that was recovered is only part of the entire record. To recover all of the data, further expeditions will be required. But on these expeditions, please be ever more careful. This world may be home to threats, even greater than those we are aware of.
For a machine, you're pretty damn vague. Did you learn anything from this data you got?
After connecting with the memory board, part of our internal memory was restored. According to this data, the Karen Core was more than equipped to handle the Wanderers.
And how'd the unit get wiped out?
Unknown. The data we recovered didn't shed any light on this.
With more data, our memory may be fully restored.
Assigning crew members to units will ensure base camp runs more smoothly.
Alright, next chapter
Assign
3.
crew members as the situation warrants. With the additional information available to me, I've detected multiple new memory boards. The details are available in the situation report.
Captain, there is something I have to tell you.
Memory data successfully restored. New equipment can be developed. Craft the wormhole collector. This is needed to carry out the remainder of your mission.
Accessing memory board.
Data acquired from memory board. I will analyze it. Return to base camp. I checked the body you discovered against the data available to me. The deceased was a member of the Karen Corps. His name was Joel Martin. Time to analyze the data. Please synchronize your iDroid with me here.
Yep. What is your price for flying?
With this memory board data, another phase of my memory restoration is complete. You can now craft an air tank.
I have an air tank.
You've prepared an air tank. You can now enter the dust.
Having crafted an air tank, you can now operate within the dust. However, the tank is only so big. If the oxygen in it runs out, your life will begin to drop. If you're low on oxygen, you can use Kuban energy to replenish it. You can take advantage of this feature from your iDroid.
A memory board is nearby. You are likely
Ooh,
to
shit, there's a lot of them.
proceed with caution.
How do I switch? Oh, there it goes. Ice. A massacre out here. Black Goku with 100 biddies. I don't know why my alerts didn't go off. Appreciate the bits. You're filling up that cup over there, I see it. We need to get the arrows back. I invested a lot of arrows here, and I forgot all of your weapons are craftable. So that means you have to forge your ammo. Does it say it's the PS4 version, or you have to re-download? Metal Gear Survive. I don't think I'm gonna get all my arrows back. What is that? 19 out of the 30 spent. It's not that many bodies left. Ew. It's not that bad, it's 25. Oh wait. Oh, there's still more. Let's switch to a melee. I forgot you could see like that in this. How do I get to the roof? I think I climbed the box. Yeah. Yeah. Secure the memory board.
Access the memory board and secure its data. Data acquired from memory board. I will
Base is back this way.
I detect that you're hungry. Your mission requires that you look after yourselves, Captain.
Hungry?
Time to analyze the data. Please synchronize your iDroid with me here.
Cutscene, cutscene.
Partial memory restoration complete. I've also reassembled fragmented data.
With this data recovery, you can now use the skill trainer.
I detect a memory board within the dust.
Begin your search.
No, I think I have to head into the dusk.
the dust. It really is like a sea of dust in there, given how thick it is. The visibility isn't good, but try to remain calm as you go about your search.
Your oxygen will decrease while you're in the dust. Always keep an eye on your oxygen gauge. One other important point. While in the dust, your stamina...
That memory board is nearby. Secure it. I'd say you're getting the hang of this routine.
Forgot I had stealth camo. I can just go invisible.
Access the memory board and secure its data.
Secure the memory board.
Data acquired from memory board. I will analyze it. Return to base camp. You're clear of the dust. Since you're no longer in it, you are no longer on oxygen.
And don't worry, your oxygen supply will be replenished automatically when you return to base camp.
Time to analyze the data. Please synchronize your iDroid with me here.
Bum bum.
Captain, there is one item to report. Regarding the latest recovery,
Hang on a minute, you mind? There's something I've been thinking about. The body of that Charon Corps member. The one you got the damaged air tank from. He'd been shot. Needless to say, we haven't seen any wanderers with guns. Meaning, he had to have been killed by a person. Right? What's that all about?
That is unclear. All we can say is that if people are killing each other here, that is an illogical thing to do.
My point is, these incidents don't make sense. It might be... forget it. Sorry for butting in. Continue with what you were gonna say.
getting back to the report, Captain. The data you recovered revealed the location of a wormhole transporter. Wormhole transporters are devices utilizing wormhole technology, which enable instant transportation between two distant points.
2 points. So we can use this thing to get home?
Unfortunately, the wormhole we can generate with this device is structurally different from the one needed to return home. Therefore, it can only be used for transporting matter within this world. Nevertheless, this device should allow us to explore a much greater area than before, while maintaining base camp as our base of operations.
Currently, all devices are offline. To use them, you'll need to access them directly and restart their systems. Despite the potential danger, we should bring these devices back online in order to increase our area of operations.
Mm-mm.
I can't say when we might make it home. But this world could
That's
very well have more surprises in store for us.
3 on to 4.
See what you come across out. Wormhole transporters allow you to travel a great distance in the blink of an eye. To facilitate future exploration, I suggest you reactivate this one.
I took the liberty of marking its predicted location on the map. Open your iDroid to see where this is.
Reactivate the wormhole transporter. The transporter coming back online will attract the enemy's attention, so stay alert.
Our apologies. With our memory loss, we were a little slow on...
The enemy has been drawn to the energy surge. Defend the transporter
Get up. Get up. I think they just added it to the PlayStation Collection. You're just a little too late, a little too long, and I can't wait. Destiny? Missing out, bruh. It's on sale and everything. Ooh.
With the transporter reactivated, you can now move more quickly and safely.
Shake my head. But
Should
you sitting
discover
here
other
looking up
transporters
games
during
like
your
Destiny.
searches, I recommend reactivating them as well.
I think I did.
Now that I've seen this, I know
They're good, but they're old. Like old.
Right about what?
how a group like the Charon Corps, who were this advanced, got wiped out. It wasn't wanderers. It was people. Though whether it was some kind of internal conflict or an outside force, I don't know.
That is illogical. As we discussed before, in an environment such as DTA's, there can be no advantage to humans working against one another.
After all, you and the captain were technically members of opposing forces. Yet here you are, working together.
Yeah, well, people don't always do the smart thing. And I make no promises I won't shoot the captain in the back if I have to. Look, you just watch out. If we do come across survivors here, do not let your guard down.
Wormhole teleportation activated.
I detect a large mass within the wormhole.
Huh? What is that?
Object form analyzed. It's a military helicopter. Control has been lost. At this rate, it will crash. I've marked the presumed crash site on the map.
You might come across some supplies or even survivors. Why don't you go take a look?
Captain, go and investigate the helicopter crash site.
Wait, I'm against that. Say we're going to scavenge supplies. We should scope it out for a while before moving in, right?
Your proposal is extremely illogical. Taking into account crash trajectory, fuselage damage level, and other factors, the chances of survival currently stand at approximately 11.2%. This will decrease by 3% every hour. The sooner we check for survivors, the better.
Survivors are the problem. You feel like having this conversation?
but securing personnel will be essential to completing the mission.
I guess that's that. You're the captain. It's your...
I have updated the situation report.
It's not that you don't raise a valid point, Mr. Reeve, but this is part of the mission. You should go and
You should go investigate the crash site.
I can't say when we might make it home. But this world could very well have more surprises in store for us. See what you come across out there. You just might find the key to getting back.
Left, right, let me see, do it. Left, right, let me see, do it.
I detect a large mass within the wormhole. Object form analyzed. It's a military helicopter. Control has been lost. At this rate, it will crash. I've marked the presumed crash site on the map.
You might come across some supplies or even survivors. Why don't you go take a look?
Captain, go.
Wait. Say we're going to scavenge...
Your proposal is extremely
Hold on, buddy. Doggo wants to go out. Might have to take a break soon. Let's see if I can register this objective.
helicopter crash site. I've also identified multiple wanderers. Approach with caution. Pay attention to your stamina. You should rest before you're out of gas.
copter's passengers, we've determined their affiliation. They were soldiers with XOF.
Hold on, Milo. Oh, he just spot me. Alright guys, hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta take the dog out real quick. He needs to go. Alright, I'm back. Activate wormhole.
The enemy has been drawn to the energy surge. Defend the transporter until the reactivation process is complete.
report back to base, and we're good. Good to go.
Thank you. That helped.
What's your name?
Miranda. Oh. Yeah. I remember. It was just like any other night. I was out on a call with the doctor when we lost contact with the hospital. We drove back as fast as we could, but the hospital was on fire. And if that wasn't hard enough to believe, a moment later, there was a light in the sky. It sucked our ambulance into it with us in it. Somehow, we survived, but then the doctor started acting strangely. Saying it out loud, it all sounds so ridiculous.
No, what you experienced actually happened. I saw the same thing in the sky. And I was here, just like you.
Where is he?
They call it Dite. To put it simply, it's a world in another dimension. A world destroyed by some unknown parasite.
Wait, unknown parasite? So, when the doctor looked different and attacked me after we got here...
Yeah. We call humans that get infected by it wanderers.
And there's no cure?
Apparently not. Once you end up like that, you're just a living corpse. Only thing you can do for him is kill him. That goes for your friends, too.
You're sure about that? You guys don't look like doctors to me. Maybe a team of specialists could...
If anyone could have done something about this place would still be standing, wouldn't it?
Maybe they just lack certain advances in medicine. And like you said, they're still living. Perhaps if we try to communicate with them, with a little persistence, we can get through to them.
Look, your ridiculous theories are an insult to every one of them we've had to put down. Trying to take some moral high ground will do jack squat for you here. If you want to stay alive, keep quiet and do what we tell you.
Without morals, we're no different from them. Take off your shirt.
What?
You're injured, aren't you? Your breathing is off. You might have a fractured rib. I should take a look at you. What are you waiting for? If you want to stay alive, keep quiet and do what I tell you.
Alright, stream, I think I'm gonna call it there for Metal Gear Survive. I got a long day tomorrow, so if I don't see you guys tomorrow, happy Thanksgiving. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you all for being here, and I will catch you again next time. Peace.